morning to all you yogis out there. I hope everyone's doing well. Week 4 of quarantine. So today we're going to practice some yoga, a nice gentle flow, focusing on mindfulness and creating balance in our lives, because right now there's a lot of chaos. So if you will, I'd like to start with some deep inhales. Coming onto our mat, laying on your back, and just take some big deep breaths in and out. And this will give people some time to get on that haven't gotten here at 9 o'clock on the dot. So just take a few breaths in and out. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And if you can place your hands on your belly. And with every inhale, you feel your belly expand. And every exhale, you're feeling your belly sink. I'm sure we've all seen the movie Anger Management. And a lot of the times, to control some of the anger, it's to take deep inhales and exhales. And as my husband would say, he'd say, "Kusfra baba" to me. And what it means is, when you're breathing in and you're exhaling, you're actually calming down your central nervous system. You're actually creating calmness for yourself. So it's always best when you're feeling out of place or you can't control something, take a minute, take some deep inhales and exhales, and just let yourself release. One more. And exhale. And when you're ready, we'll actually begin the practice. So we're going to come back up onto our knees, and our toes are going to be tucked underneath. Now, this is a little painful. If it is, you have the option to always untuck your toes. But I'd love for you to start, and I'd love for you to try feeling your toes tucked. So tuck your toes, you're on your knees, your butt is on your heels, and you're sitting straight up. And we'll start with a few inhales and exhales. Again, if this is too much, untuck those toes, put your feet flat, whatever's going to get you through. And when you're ready, bring your right arm across your body, beginning to take a stretch through your shoulder. Finding calmness with your breath. When you're ready, release. Do a big circle. Switching arms, bring the left arm across the right side body, stretching out your left shoulder. Big arm circle. And we're going to bring our right arm overhead, stretching out our tricep. So your toes are your hand is on the back of your spine, and your right elbow is up toward the sky. Focusing on your breath. When you're ready, release. Switching over to the left side, left elbow up, left hand on the back of your spine, and your right hand can grab your left elbow. For me, my feet are in a lot of pain, but I'm using my breath to find calmness and focus. ready, release. Bring your hands down to the mat. We're gonna untuck our toes and start to bang out those feet. And what you'll start to feel is some awareness in those toes. So the practice today is really a focus on mindfulness, okay? And what I'd like you to realize, we're tucking our toes, and all of a sudden we're untucking our toes, and we're feeling so much that we've never felt before. And when we were taking deep breaths, we're feeling our bellies inhale and exhale. And a lot of the times we're not realizing everything that we're doing is affecting something else. So today I'd really like to focus on balance and mindfulness. And when you're ready, sink your butt back onto your heels, and we're going to do a few more shoulder stretches. So bringing your hands behind your neck and bring your elbows to touch in the front, stretching out your back. When you're ready, you can draw some circles with your elbows. And when you're ready, reverse the circles. Begin to stretch out your neck. When you're ready, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, finding a stretch in the left side of your neck. And if you'd like, you can bring your left hand to your left shoulder and your right hand on top of your head. No pushing, but you can create a little bit more force, we'll say. Release, switching over to the other side. Stretching, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Option, bring your right hand to your right shoulder and left hand on top of your head. Drawing a circle with your nose, starting with small circles, going counterclockwise. And as your neck warms up, you can start to make bigger circles with your nose. Switching directions, again with small circles going clockwise. Turning into big circles. Ready, just take one big stretch up, letting all that go. Coming onto all fours, we're going to thread the needle. So bring your right arm up toward the ceiling and thread it underneath your left underarm. Option to extend your left arm out in front. You can also take a bind here where you bring your left arm behind your spine, creating more twist. It's a little early for me to be binding. Coming back to all fours, doing a few cat-cows just to start to warm up your spine. So you're going to inhale and arch your spine, Exhale and round your spine, tuck your chin. Noticing every feeling in your body. Inhale, left arm goes up. And exhale, threaded through on the opposite side. If you reach your right hand out in front, left on the other side, you can do your right on this side as well. If you chose to bind, you can bind here as well. Bring your right arm behind your back, and wrapping your hand around your left thigh. It's a little early again, not warm yet. When you're ready, release, coming into tabletop. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Do a few cat-cows. Inhale up. And exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin. While on cat-cowing, I like to wiggle as well. So do whatever makes you feel good. You know, yoga is a practice of movement. So whatever you need. Inhale, chin goes up. Sometimes I shift my hips back. Sometimes they stay right where they are. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, cat. And exhale, cow. And when you're ready, bring your right foot up in between your hands, coming into a low lunge where your knee is on the ground. You can untuck your toes, and we're beginning to stretch out that front left side body. And inhale, drop it back, stretching out your front hamstring on the right side, shifting your hips back over your left heel, keeping your hips square to the front of the room. Roll it back up to the front. And when you're ready, tuck the toes, lift your back left leg, drop the right leg back. You're in plank form, and we're going to move, bring your left foot up in between our hands, dropping our right knee down to the ground, untucking our toes, stretching out the right front body, here. Ready, drop it back, shifting your hips back over your right heel. Your left leg is straight, you're stretching out your hamstring on the left side. Inhale, shift your weight forward. And exhale, drop it back. When you're ready, lifting up that back right leg, taking your knee off the ground, bring your right foot to meet your left at the front of your mat, coming into forward fold. See, I'm not on the screen. If you'd like, you can take a micro bend in your knees. You should always have a little micro bend, just to not be overextending the backs of your legs. Coming into ragdoll, you can grab the bottoms of your elbows and just hang here for a minute, just warming up your body. You can rock left to right. You can rock front to back. Letting your head hang low. And when you're ready, maintain that bend in your knees. Start to roll yourself up, starting at the bottom of your spine. Letting your head come up last. Arms come up overhead. And exhale to heart center. Here's where I'd like to let you guys set your intention. Again, for me, the focus is mindfulness. Being aware that when you're folded on your toes and you release, you feel, oh my God, I have toes. And every time you inhale, you feel your belly's expanding, your belly's sinking in. And don't forget that every time we're inhaling, we're exhaling carbon dioxide, which helps the trees grow. So everything we're doing is affecting everybody and everything around us. So being mindful in everything that we do can really not only help yourself, but help everybody and create a nice, warmer feeling. Not that everything's all rainbows and butterflies, it's not, but it's nice to be aware of what's going on. So I find that right now during this uncertain time, we're out of balance, and that's why I've been practicing so much. That's why I feel like I should be sharing my practice with you guys. And what I read is, when we feel hurried, when we feel afraid, when we feel powerless, out of balance, harsh with ourselves, we find ourselves speaking words of unkindness or even exploding with a violent outburst. As our awareness of these nuances grow, we learn that our ability to be nonviolent to others is quickly and directly related to our ability to be nonviolent within ourselves. Our inner strength and our character determine our ability to be a person of peace at home and in the world. So I welcome you guys to find mindfulness and find peace and tell yourself something good today. And you are welcome to now, after all that, set your intention. And when you're ready, inhale, arms come up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands are on the floor, shins or thighs with a flat back. Neck is extended long. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat, coming into plank. We're going to hold here, give you guys a little workout. And exhale, lower down. Slowly, your elbows are tucked in, your body stays flat. And inhale, cobra. Move myself back. See on the screen. So in cobra, your chest comes off the mat, and it's just a little baby cobra. Our spines are warming up, and your chest comes up. And exhale down, laying your head on your left ear. Inhale up, baby cobra. And exhale, laying your right ear down on the mat. Inhale up, baby cobra. And when you're ready, exhale, hands come down onto the mat. Push through plank, a little push up. And exhale, hips go up, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, start to warm up your body. When you're ready, coming into forward split. Crescent lunge. Bring your right foot up to the front in between your two hands. Lower your left leg down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Coming into half split, which you guys have been here before. Inhale, hips go back, straightening out the front right leg, stretching out your hamstring on the right side. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to take a twist. Bring the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. When you're ready, release. Frame the front foot. Tuck your toes on the left side. Lift your knee up. Bring your right leg back to meet your left. Hold here in plank. And when you're ready, lower down. Bring your elbows tucked in. Body stays flat toward the ground. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Down dog, your hands are out extended in front of you. Your heels are going toward the ground, but it's okay if they don't touch the ground. Your hips are up toward the sky. And when you're ready, same thing on the opposite side. Bring your left leg up in between your hands. Drop your right knee down to the ground and untuck your toes. Drop it back, bring your hips over your right heel, left leg extends out long. Inhale forward. Stretch it back. And one more time, exhale forward. Finding a twist on this side, bring your hands up to heart center. Bring your right elbow outside of your left knee, twisting at the spine. Gaze is shifting up. Release, hands come to frame the front foot. Tuck your toes on the right side, lift your back knee. Step the left leg back to meet the right. Hold here. And when you're ready, begin to lower down. Your elbows stay tight to your body stays flat. Inhale, cobra, untucking your toes, chest comes up. And exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, up. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, coming into high lunge. Hands right at your heart center. Finding a forward split on this side, and it's not as scary as it sounds. We're going to bring to step your left leg in one step and straighten out the front right leg. And when you're ready, inhale, spine extends long toward the ceiling. Exhale, begin to fold with a flat back down towards your knee. Releasing any tension, so let go. Let go of your knee if you're tightening it. Let go of your quad if you're tightening it. And I know because I'm tightening it. We're going to take a revolved, extended split. So left arm stays down toward the mat, right arm comes up toward the ceiling. Shifting your gaze up. And if you can't tell, somebody's asked me to work on hamstrings for you guys. When you're ready, release. Right arm comes down. Bring your left leg to meet your right, coming into forward fold. You can always come off your toes in a forward fold, maintaining that micro bend in your knees. Create a little challenge off your toes. And when you're ready, half lift, inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Hands come up overhead, and exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And when you're ready, bring the right leg back a foot. We're going to go through forward splits on this side. So same thing, left leg extended straight, right foot is back, your hips are square toward the front of your room, and your chest is over your knee with a flat back. If you only come here, that's okay. The goal is not nose to knee, it's flat back, bringing your chest down toward the ground. Releasing your body, let go of your quad, let go of your glute. Untighten your kneecap. Finding mindfulness in every movement. When you're ready, reverse. Bring your right hand down to the ground, left arm goes up. And when you're ready, release. Bring your left hand down to the mat, framing your front foot. Drop the left foot back to meet the right, moving through your vinyasa flow. Lowering your body down, elbows stay tucked. Inhale, cobra. Oh, this one feels so much better. Exhale, down dog, hips go up. Pedaling out your legs. And we have to take some abs on this side as well. So left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. When you're ready, find yourself in plank. Hold here. Option to always take that child's pose. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down dog. When you're ready, we're going to bring our feet up toward the top of the mat, finding ourselves in forward fold. Maintaining that micro bend in our knees. And inhale, reverse your swan dive up. And exhale, hands to heart center. So if you have a strap, go find it now. I should have mentioned that earlier. I'm gonna go get mine. I don't personally have a strap, so what I'll be using is my dog's leash. Giving you guys a second to go get your dog leashes or your straps if you have them. That'd be better. And what we're gonna do is a little bit of balance. So finding ourselves on our, oops, and now I caught myself a doggy. Hello, hello downward doggy. When you're ready, you're standing at the top of your mat in Tadasana. We're gonna start to shift our weight onto the left foot, come up onto our toes on the right side. And you can meet here where your foot is never on your kneecap. You can have it on your thigh, your shin or your thigh, either above or below the knee. Wah! Finding yourself in tree pose. Hands at heart center. We've been warming up our bodies for something a little bit crazier. When you're ready, if you're ready, if you'd like to stay in tree wherever you are, you can stay in tree. Or you can take a yogi toe lock. 2 front fingers, grabbing around your big toe and extend your foot out straight. Left arm can go out for balance. Oh, I'm sorry, and this is where your strap, I should have mentioned, this is where your strap could come in handy. If you place your strap underneath your foot, helps you find a little bit of balance here too. So you can have your strap around your foot, stretching out straight. When you're ready, grabbing it with one hand, extending out to the side. And if you want to get really fun, you can bring your knee behind your back. Finding yourself in dancer pose, where your foot comes behind your back. You start to shift your weight forward, your foot goes up. Can't quite do it while looking at you guys. And finding balance. And if you'd like to, you can come back through that exact same flow. Wow. This is tough. Woo! Go to the center. And when you're ready, bring that foot back through the exact same way that you got there. So if it was on your thigh, bring it back to your thigh and down to the ground. Whew, and I like to shake it out. That's pretty tough. Hi, Yeti. And when you're ready, you can do the same thing on the other side. So I don't personally like to use the strap, not for any reason, just for me. As you can see, I don't balance as well. One side is always going to be easier than the other. I think that was my easy side. So when you're ready, start to shift your weight into the right foot. Coming onto your toes on this side. Bring your foot either to your calf or above the knee onto your thigh. Never on your knee. Hands at heart center. Using your strap or your beautiful yogi toe lock, 2 front fingers on your big toe. Foot extends out long. You can counterbalance yourself as I just put my hand on my hip. You can hold it out long, whatever helps you get to that position. And when you're ready, start to open that leg out. If you're not here, maintain yourself in tree. You know, stay in tree wherever you are able to get a little bit better balance today, because next time you're going to get a little bit further, right? So we're out here. And when you're ready, bringing that foot back, shifting your weight forward. Your hand is on the inside of your left foot, and your right arm has the option to come up. Bring your foot, the bottom of your foot, toward the ceiling. Coming back through the exact same flow. So finding yourself. I appreciate you guys for not judging me. Leg comes out. As you can see, I'm just doing the best that I can. Comes to center. And then through tree. And back down. Thank you all. And when you're ready, wiggle that out as well. A little shake. We'll shake a little extra. And when you're ready, hands come back down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive up. We're back at the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. Reminding us of our intentions. Whatever intention you set today. And when you're ready, bring your butt down to the mat. Coming into a slow down. My Lily always thinks that it's time to play when I'm on the ground. Surprised it took her so long to get here. Hello. Hello. Okay. We're going to come into a little twist, a seated twist. You'll bring your right hand behind your back, left hand to outside of your right knee. Twisting at your spine. And if you have not adopted a dog yet in quarantine, maybe we all should. And when you're ready to release, switching over to the other side, bring your right knee, hand to the outside of your left knee. Bring your left hand back. Release. We're going to find ourselves in boat pose. So your butt is on the ground, your legs are going to come up, knees are bent, arms are extended out long. Option to also straighten out your legs. For me, it's a little bit tough today, but it's at your discretion. I'll stay knees bent. Hands are out long. Find a little core. Taking a twist in boat pose. So we're going to bring our left leg down to the ground. We're going to yogi toe lock or use our strap around our foot, and we're going to twist. Okay? Yogi toe lock, 2 fingers around your big toe. Sticky foots. And twist, bring your right hand back toward the back of the room. Release. Same thing on the opposite side. Either taking your strap or your yogi toe lock, extending your left leg out long. Twisting at the spine, bring your left hand back. When you're ready to release, coming back to center, letting go of that toe lock or strap. Rolling onto our spines, laying down on the mat. If you'd like to, you can take an inversion here. So what I like to do is, for starters, you can stay here and lift your feet, bring the soles of your feet toward the ceiling. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, you can roll up, placing your hands on the small of your back, keeping your feet up toward the ceiling. Inversions are one of the only ways to move the lymphatic fluid in your body, which helps with immunity and a lot of other really good things. Muscle growth. And when you're ready, plow pose. Start to bring your feet behind your head down toward the ground. And sometimes I like to rock back and forth on my toes. Whatever you feel like you need. Maybe you're still just feet toward the ceiling. That's okay. When you're ready, release, coming back through. Begin to lower your bottom of your spine back down toward the mat, slowly and in control, using mindfulness as a guide. And extend your feet out long. Taking a side body twist on the right side, bring your strap around the bottom of your foot, stretching it out straight toward the ceiling. And when you're ready, drawing it to the left side of the room, creating a twist, and bring your right arm out toward the right side, shifting your gaze to the right. through center. Letting go of that, either yogi toe lock or strap. Bringing your strap or taking your toes with your 2 front fingers, and you're going to bring your left foot over to the right side of your body. Taking a twist on the opposite side, left arm extends long, shifting your gaze toward the left. When you're ready, release, coming back through center. Letting go of the grip on your toes, undoing your strap. Finding yourself in a beautiful, legs extended long, palms toward the ceiling, relaxed pose, Shavasana. And you're going to lay here for a few minutes. I'll wake you guys up. And just let everything go and appreciate the fact that you guys showed up today. Let your body, with every inhale and every exhale, sink deeper into the earth. Making sure everything is relaxed. Letting go of anything you had. Untightening the tops of your thighs. Closing your lips. Opening your teeth and taking your tongue off the roof of your mouth. And as I always like to do, I leave you with a little bit of information. Imbalance in our systems is almost certainty for violence. Creating balance in our lives is not easy. We're hungry, we're noisy, we're bombarded with stimulation, advertisements that promise to grant us our deepest desires. If we're not on purpose with creating balance for ourselves, we can easily fall victim to false promises and fill every breathable space with appointments, activities, responsibilities that go with a full agenda. It is anti-cultural to claim any space that is simply space, or to move with any kind of lingering, or to take time for just closure. We're bombarded with ourselves. And if we have any doubts, our calendars will reveal the truth of our craziness. The repercussions are inescapable, immeasurable, violence to ourselves and those around us. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to be afraid without being paralyzed. So when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, find some awareness in your body again. On your next inhale, extend your arms up as you're laying down. And when you're ready, rolling onto your right side. Placing your left hand down on the mat, begin to push your body up and find yourself in a cross-legged pose. Hands at heart center. And again, as always, I thank you guys for coming. You guys make me practice. You guys make me teach. I don't have as much courage as I like to wish I did, but it helps when I see you guys on the other end watching. So I really appreciate it. And when you're ready, bring your thumbs to the middle of your two eyebrows to your third eye, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Bring your hands to your heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And bring your hands to your mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications with ourselves and with one another. Thank you again. Namaste.